Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. We are heading back down. Hopefully, darkness. Hopefully for the last time. That's kind of crazy how this game is really, does not hold your hand when it comes to darkness. And the noises. Oh, there's my knife. Okay, so I grabbed all my stuff. This is what I took. I took my bow and arrows because I feel like I'm going to need some range. I feel like there's some kind of final boss encounter that we might have. Okay, it's still very dark, but at least now we got everything. We got the pumps. We know what we're doing. We're going straight to the engine room. Hell no, Bell Workshop. Hell no, not again. I'm also low on health. Hold on, where did I leave all my gear? I think I left it in the Noble's quarters, no? Do not want to go to the library just yet. I want to go down here, head to the engine room, put in the toll, put in the coal, put in the toll. I also want to take some of this coal back home. Is that kind of bad of me? I feel like I want to take some of this coal back. There you go. So let me grab these, by the way. I can't. Wait, can I light these? No, I can't. Crap. Well, I guess they're staying here. Okay, that is going to cook for a long time. Didn't leave anything in here. No dry coal, dry grass. Just a lot of coal. Okay. Okay. Now we go to the Noble's quarters. I think that's where I left all my gear. I also still have all my bread because I've been picking berries on the way. I took a little bit of damage because as I was waiting for my recording to start, a freak little monster came in and started hitting me. So I'm hoping that I can find my... I didn't want to go up. Why didn't I go up? Noble's quarters are downstairs. My bad. This is, I think, the last place we need to go into, the library. So I'm hoping we get a lore dump, and then we get some cool items, and then we can just go home. Let me go home. Noble's quarters. Okay. I left it somewhere in here. Think in one of these boxes. Come on, thank you. Yeah, there you go, okay. Arrows, coal, okay, and healing, which I will take right now. On my way. Okay. I have a sword, I have bows and arrows. Engine room is lit. I think it's time to go. It's time to go and do it. Time to put on my my armor, because I have no idea what we'll find in here. But I am excited. I'm excited to say the least. I don't have... Okay. Alright. Wish me luck, lads. Wait, hold on. That's cool. That's cool. Alright. Alright, let's go. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. There's no need to be scared. Heights. Nothing. Oh, it goes down. Does it go further? No. Oh, this is right behind the engine room. Okay, armor on. It is lit in there. Is that going to come alive? I feel like it's going to come alive, isn't it? Should I even have my... I should have my lights. Oh, this is right behind the engine. Yep, alright. Immobilized Eidolon. Ow. Ooh, it does a lot of damage. Holy crap, this is why I take my bow and arrow. Opa. Ooh! Ooh! Okay, I'm taking way too much damage. Ah! No, 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 no. Don't let me get close. Don't let me get close. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! How am I meant to survive this? What the? This is a boss battle. But I can't do anything. Ow. Ow. It's like chucking. Oh, it's like placing the rocks in my way. Okay, how about here? Am I safe back here? No, I'm getting tossed around. Oppa. Okay, this might be a couple try kind of thing. Let me shoot all my arrows. Meow. Ow. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, good hit. Nearly. Okay, we took a little bit of damage. Ow! Oh, but it's giving me so much more. Meow. Oh! Don't get close. Don't get close. Okay, I'm taking too much damage again. Heal, 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 heal. Hey, I like the boss music. Immobilized Eidolon. I can't see whether something's falling or not. This is taking way too long to heal. Can I do more damage with it with the sword? I'm assuming I definitely can. It's just it'll be able to hit me. Ah! Ah! Oh! Full damage. Does it give me anything here? Nope. Okay, hold on. Oh, yeah, I can hit it. Oh! Nice. Opa! Jesus Christ! No, no, no. Ow. Oh, imagine if this wasn't immobilized. I'd be cooked. Ooh. Hello. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. Holy crap. Can I hide under this? Please let me hide. Opa, 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 opa. Let me heal, let me heal. What's in there? Immobilized Eidolon. Oh, oh, oh. Come on, just... I have no more heals after this. I'm dead. Oh, I'm taking damage. My last heal. Okay, that's it. Alright, hold on, let me fix my microphone. Okay. Let me eat. How did I get hit? Let me eat, let me eat, let me eat. Okay. Okay, I'm doing damage to it, but just very slowly. Ooh! Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm definitely gonna die. Yep, I'm definitely gonna die. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Oh! I'm so low. I have no more arrows. Charge! Into the fray! Oh, okay, got crushed. Okay, respawn. I am glad I put this thing here then. Back into it. Wait, can I jump down? And then get caught by the ladder? I can. Let's go. Okay. Re-emerging at your returning point. It will vanish after 19 times. Okay, so we have to kill him in 19 times. We did half health. I think now with the sword we can do a bit more. Charge! Man, imagine if we didn't have this. Oh my gosh, it's already, the armor is nearly destroyed. This isn't, right, hold on. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Not there, not there. You are trying to kill me. Imagine if I didn't have this armor. I'd be cooked. Alright, grab the stuff. Get a couple hits. Retreat. Ooh! Thank you. Ooh, ouch! No! How did you hit me? Ow. Opa! 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 Oh, there's things flying down now. Ooh! Ooh! Oh my gosh! How am I meant to beat this? Holy crap, there's so many of them. Holy crap, there's so many of them. I mean, it's like half health, that's probably why. Oh, okay. That's it. I'm done. Okay, I did not do that much more damage. That's actually kind of frightening. Ooh, I might miss. Okay, no. I can't be doing stupid stuff and die. I have 18 more uses. That's all I have. Okay, I think in 18 times I can kill the idol. But now that it has friends... Oh, my armor is like reduced. It's in tatters. Also, hold on. Let me... Master effects. A bit lower. Ambient a bit lower. Entity a bit higher. Yeah, that'll be okay. And I'll do, wait, level... There you go, 2%. Okay. Because this engine room is way too loud. Okay, how am I meant to defeat this guy? I can just shoot him from up here, maybe. Actually, I can't now. Alright, hello. 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 Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, buddy. Alright, buddy. Ow! Ah! I'm just getting tossed around. There's more coming every moment. Okay, I just need to hit him. I think these guys won't stop coming, right? Probably. Opa! 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 Yeah, they won't stop coming. Okay. They keep coming, they keep coming, they keep coming. Ow, ow. Holy crap. Nope. Not again, not again, not again, not again. Let me get the arrows. Oh no, it's right in front of him. That's not good. We did no damage. That's not good. Our armor is dying. I don't know how to defeat this guy. That is not good. 16 more uses. That is very stupid of me. But I will do it again. Ah! Okay. How am I meant to defeat this guy? Like, I just need to be hitting him and hope that, like, the spiders move away. Like, I'm not fighting the spiders. Holy crap. Okay, this is a lot harder than I thought. Like, I might be dying a lot more often. I might need to go back into the... But I don't have weapons to even go back into the Bell Workshop. Like, what if I die more? Oh my gosh, not now. I can't die. I can't die so often. Okay. Jump in. Grab the stuff. Just Yep, that's good. That's not good. That's not good. How did I get hit? How did I get hit so many times? Come on, just let me... Oh my gosh! There's just no way. There's just no way. There's just no way. Oh, there's something up there. Oh, okay. There's just no way. There's just no way. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, not again. Oh my gosh, 10 more. Alright, 14 more uses. The flying in this, like, the choosing which way to go. How about I just go down? Ah! Okay. Okay, I died twice to fall. That is not good. I have no clue how I'm meant to beat this. I got like 3 hits off on it before it killed me again. And my armor is nearly gone. very nearly gone. And without my armor, it'll take even less. I'll take even less hits before I die. But I have to defeat this. Okay. I have armor on, right? It's not okay. Okay. Where's my stuff? It's here. Somewhere here. It's somewhere here. Oh no, it's over there. Oh no. Oh no, I took damage already. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Give it a... Yep. Good. Two hits. Move on. 2. Yep. Get tossed. Don't mind that. Don't mind that one bit. Yep. Good. Okay. Good. Oh, they're all flying towards me. Okay. Okay. Don't get hit. Good. Couple more hits. Ow. Ow. That did a lot of damage. This is gonna kill me. Yeah. Okay. We're at a quarter health left. Holy crap. Okay. How's my armor? Okay, it's at half of what it was. Okay, we got like 8 hits off on the Eidolon. I don't know how much damage that does. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so hard to kill it. Why am I hearing monsters? So bronze is not even enough? Damn, I thought I'd like have a not an easy time, but at least a simpler time. I mean, I imagine without it, I'd be cooked even faster. Okay, we have 14 more goes. There's also the guard room. I don't know what was in there, whether it was like iron stuff or whether it was bronze. I don't remember. I can't get past this. Okay. I don't know where I died. Over there. Meow. Grab my stuff. Okay. Grab my stuff. Go back here. Okay, get it hit. 2 hits. 2 hits. Yep. Do a thing. Perfect. Nope. Miss. Miss me. Bam. Perfect. 1. No, I got a hit. You got a hit off. Okay. Okay, nice. Okay. Okay, very nice. Okay. Oh, okay. We're at the name. We can do this. A couple more. My armor, okay, it's still in reasonable shape. Oh, okay. This is like a Dark Souls boss, but like the health keeps going. Can I add torches to these? Oh, maybe. Okay. Let's do this. Another couple more hits, then another couple more hits, and then I think we got this in 3 more tries. And then we hopefully get the hell out of here. We've been building up to this place for so long. Getting a pickaxe, getting armor, getting weapons. And now we're getting totally wrecked. Okay, where did I die? Right there. Okay. Yep. 1, 2. Miss me. Oopa. Okay. Ow! How do you keep hitting me? Okay, you gotta let me, like, actually do something like that. Yep. Okay. Okay. That's another couple more hits. Yep. Oh! How did it get me? Okay, I did not do enough damage. It just, it was getting me. Even when it was way far away. Oh, alright. Here we go. Back in. Yeah, our armor is shattered. I wonder, it won't break fully, right? Or will it? Because I don't want to have to rebuild it. because that's going to cost even more than repairing. Okay. Okay, we get at least 3 hits off on this guy. And it's like to the right that we died of him. To the right of him that we died. Nice, nice, nice. Grab the stuff. Nice. Okay, I got hit somehow. Okay, I got tossed. 1, 2. Nice. Oh, good. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. 1, 1. Okay. Oh! He still hit me? Okay. We're at half of his name. Just one step at a time. Okay, 0 durability. That's okay. What does it give us? Flat reduction, 0.53. Okay, it's still something. It's something. Okay. We are not scared. We know what we're fighting against. We just have to kill it. And we have to kill all those little spiders. Maybe I should use my bow instead of getting close to it. But I don't know if that does as much damage as my bronze sword. Because there's like bow and arrows that I have there. So they'll probably get shot first. And they probably do no damage. So I think I just have to keep swinging. And be more careful. Though like even being careful doesn't help, so. Okay, at least it's a straight path. It's a straight path. I just need to go in, hit him a couple more times. Okay, we died right in front of him. That's right. That's right. Missed me. Oh, did I get my sword? I did. Okay. Yep, can't get me, 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 can't get me. Oh, he got me. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we got him. We got him. We got him. Oh, this is no range. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, ow. Ow, ow, ow. I might die one more time. Oh, please don't. Oh, please don't. Don't repair him. Okay. Oh, our health is at 0. Like 0.001. Oh my gosh. Okay. Heal. I'm putting my armor away so it can also heal. Oh, I had this bomb! 10% chance of destroying ores. Destroying crystals and crystallized. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hold on. Let me just put all my armor away. Like, at this point, armor won't even help me. Okay, what kind of arrows do we have left? Black, bronze, bone. We have a bunch of scraps or rusty gears, temporal gear. Got some metal parts. Okay. Where's my knife? Can't do anything to him. Disabled, immobilized idler. Oh, and we got some of that. An Elidicudori vessel. Looks like something the treasure hunter could be interested in. I see. Okay. What else can you give me? Slap, 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 slap. Okay, let's have a look around this place. Oh, the door's open, of course. So imagine if that was like standing and actually not disabled. And... oh my gosh, okay. How do we get up there? Alright. Black coal, hello. A gasifier tank. A gasifier. Can't put that there. Oh, I can put that here then. Okay, I do have a torch on me. Nice. Oh, that lights the place up. Hell yeah. So I don't have to have my... actually, I could still use it. Okay, I need health back. Okay, let's keep on moving. Whoa, are you saying I can't take these? Oh, I would rip this place apart if I could. Yeah, okay, let me put all my stuff away. This stuff I need to take with me, so this stuff I do not. I'm sorry. Come on, okay. Down, down. Simple bow. Oh, what was that? 6 sticks. Yeah, don't need that. I would like to not have to be dead. Holy crap, okay, this looks nice. It's over here. Oh, this just goes up. Empty rack, a plate rack, an assembler. Medium crate with junk. There's just ruined junk. And then this part is somewhat blocked off. Okay, let's see what we have here then. Cartography. A globe. I wish we could read these books, like all this lore. A glider schematic? What? For a fantastical flying apparatus? Like an elytra? Very large book stand. A lectern? A large book? Come on. Take law book. Wow, that's so cool. Like, you can see the law books. Because they're shiny. So if you're looking around, you can actually... See, wait. Oh. You can actually find the law books. That's so cool. That's such a unique... Like, it really... There you go, I got all these law books. Very cool. Because if you don't look around, you don't see that. Oh, this is so cool. The column. Okay, let me put all these books in here for now. What else do we have? And the glider schematic. What is this? I like these banners. I really wish I could take them. More law books. Cartography. Whoa. This is so beautiful. So like lovely designed. Minecraft could never. Like it looks lived in. Of the sun, that's cool. What is this? A library resonator. Search for a recent recording. You hear the soft whirring of small machinery, then from deep within the resonator you hear an echo growing louder and louder. The resonator produces these disembodied sounds as if they were right in front of you. Continue. The voice whimpers. Oh, whispers. What do you reckon it's here for? Another voice hisses. Quiet, damn you. It can hear you. We'll have to find a way around. Search for a different recording. Silence and the scraping of metal on stone, a clicking rhythmic sound drawing closer to fading away. An old man's voice, somehow familiar. Look, you see that? Rubidoux is not limited to gold. The principle itself scales to greater heights depending on your tools. When flux is integrated into the process, instead of being the end point, what pathways could that open up? And if we add blood to the mix? Not just any blood, of course. My own wretched blood. What? Search for more from the old alchemist. Okay. Aren't you listening? I said there's too many missing. Sure, we were dying like mayflies, and mind you, some things are a bit hazy for me towards the end, but even so, they can't all have perished. They can't all have turned. I cannot be the only one. But where are they? That's what it all comes back to. Search for related. No, they hardly know anything. Of course, it pains me to see them suffer. They're like little lost children huddled in their homes. But it's for the best. It's all for the best. We had all the knowledge in the world, and worlds beyond, and what good did it do us? No. Best leave them to it. Let them think of me as some mad old sorcerer, and leave me in peace. Forgive me my ramblings. I had lost hope, honestly. It became nothing more than a goal to chase, to keep me sane over all these years. But here we are, and here you are, somewhere out there. The world has changed, but if the archives still stand, and you're hearing this message, well, you must already know this. Come find me, oh, my friend. My friends, there is much to discuss. The world has shifted since the old days, and I have yet to find where the archives now lay. I cannot give you a direct path, but I will have maps delivered to some familiar places. If you can find your way to, let's see, Nadia, the Spoils, the Lazaret, Cardinals, or perhaps Quiet, you will find further directions. Nadia, the Spoils, Lazaret, Cardinals. If you do not know these lands well, I suppose try asking one of the more adventurous sorts around you. Perhaps someone can provide some assistance. I pray your journey is a short one, only a couple decades. Okay. Search for a recent recording. Search for something old. Okay, a confident voice speaks. Oh, that's right. Wait, hold on. Sorry, my microphone flipped around. Oh, that's right, you're new here. Well, it's not as complicated as it seems, you see. All sounds are remembered, even this conversation now. Like memories in your head, they bounce around within the chamber. Only our memory is flawed, and it fails with time. In the chamber, these sounds will never fade, and scribes like yourself can listen in and write what they hear. In this way, we have codified all of history, to be accessed whenever we wished. Understandable, but no. The chamber isn't listening, it's only a receptacle. Receptacle, yeah. You see that little worm in the corner there? It's hearing everything we say, sending it straight to the chamber. A bit unnerving, eh? You get used to it. In desperate times like these, you never know when they might come in handy. Calling for help if something goes wrong, or at the very least helping us find out what happened later. Well, let me clarify. This sound isn't exactly written down on the cylinder. We tried that route, but the sound always got muddled. No, what the cylinders do is provide directions, like a map. They tell the resonator exactly where to find the sound within the chamber. And with that, the resonator synchronizes with the chamber to play the sound as though it were right in front of you. No accounting for any issues with the bell's recording stuff. Okay. It's an incredible feat, no doubt about that, and I'm pleased to have done my part in realizing and maintaining it. Though at times, I can't help but feel such monumental efforts and resources should have been used elsewhere. A second voice responds. Oh, come now. What could be more important, short of the great machine itself? What is the great machine? Our libraries are gone. Our histories hoarded by nobles or left to the rot. This is the last, greatest repository of knowledge in the world, and one that will be preserved for all posterity. If Folks doesn't succeed, if we don't survive this, these archives will stand tall for any who come after. First voice. And if Folks doesn't succeed, just who do you think will be left to find this if we fail? This is the same. Related. Listen to the old alchemist. This is also the same. Goodbye. Can I take this with me? Oh, it has... What the? It takes damage? I really want to take this home. Okay, got some more lore. Okay, so there's some kind of like alchemist. Folks is trying to save something. The Alchemist. This is a repository. This is a library of all the knowledge left. And these guys were here before? No, after the rot. So I wonder what caused the rot. Huh. Yeah, there's a lot more lore. Can I take this with me? Like, if I hit it, will it... if I hit it enough, will it come with me? Oh, can I not go further up? No, there have to be stairs somewhere. Yeah, there are. Okay. Here we got more books. Okay, awesome. I love the music. What is that? Yellow sun banner. Oh, come on, let me take it. I like it. Please. Okay, up we go. Ebony planks. Oh, this is ebony. Okay. Wow, there are a lot of books here. Okay, we're getting a massive lore dump. Book chest. Tunes that resonated to the right. Okay, so rough emerald and plain glasses. I have glasses on, don't I? Right? Yeah, we're good. Imagine if our eyesight got worse as we just like kept reading and reading. Oh, Astrolab. Spy and the Sparrow. Oh, I was reading the book. Crap. Sorry, I'll do that later. Actually, yeah, I'll do that later. Hold on. I'll try to press this. Astrolab. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. Oh. Hello. A display case. Whoa. Is that a saber tooth? Oh, I have one of those. No, that's a... Yeah, I thought I had one of those. It's a fish. Oh, I can take it. A zoolite. A multi-tool. What? A multi-tool. Okay. I can take the skull though, which is kind of cool. A saber tooth. Hell yeah. Let me see if there's any more books. What else is here? What is that? Insect amber. What does it say it is? What is this? Artistic bottle. Zoolite. And insect amber. Okay, another lore book. Okay, we're nearly running out of space. Ooh, hell yeah, whatever this is. A Horus statuette. What is this? Strange device prototype. Okay. I'm taking all this with me, I hope you know. Deformed human skull. Oh, a guitar! No, what is that? A Gunbai, whatever that is. Hourglass. So cool. So what's over here? If there's more lore, I can't take it. Well, there is. Let me go back. there's so much to this. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Let me put this lore in there. Do I need... No, I don't. Do I need any of this? I don't really, but... Is there any place else to store it? Like a chest of sorts, maybe? I don't have a... Okay, I have this cylinder. How do I... Oh! Oh, that freaked me out. Yeah, how do I put in the cylinder? Do I only... Okay. Let's put more coal in. Yeah, that's all the coal we have, unfortunately. Okay, this doesn't help. Take the crude, take this, toss them over here. Take the knife, take the sticks, toss them over here. Okay, let me put in some of this stuff. Go back upstairs. Okay, I feel like I should just read the lore then, and not take all these books. But then I have bookshelves at home that I want to take these books home with, and place them. Okay. Okay, I think that's all on this level. I'm glad I could take those things. Wait, hold on. What about the other side? Ooh, and something in here. More books, a lot of candles, and parchment. Okay. Writable with ink and quill. Hold on. Oh, these are nothing. Some of these are nothing. Okay, even more books down here. Is parchment super important? Like, do I need to take that? Wow, whoever designed this needs a nice pat on the back. Because this is amazing. Okay. It's all the space we have. Wow, and it wraps all the way around. Okay, there's one more lore book. 21 candles. I do not have the space. I wish I did. Okay. A simple bow, I definitely do not need. Zoolite, I also just don't want. This I don't really need. Rough emerald. Azulite. A multi-tool. I don't know what a multi-tool is. Like, I don't want to just throw it away. Dark gray aged book. Okay, if it's just a book to write in, then no. Law. I like the green one there. Because if there's more books in here that are just law. Okay. Metal scraps also don't need. Okay, put that in there. Okay, I have some more space. I have 5 more spots. Sorry. Okay, there's one more. More law. Cool. Oh, I love this. Okay. Empty. This is exactly what I want to be doing. Alright. It's all everything on this level. Next level. There's a law book. There's a law book. I want to take a globe home. Come on, let me. Orange book. Ooh, my favorite color. A rough diamond. And a Jonas lamp. A music box. Let me take it. Come on. Why you gotta be so rude? There's a whole 3rd level. Okay. Ah. I'm not going to be able to take all of this back home. Anyways. Okay, I have to make some kind of a decision. Also, how do I get out of this place? Oh, not what I wanted. Sorry. How do I get out of it? 123 black coal left. Small empty crate. Okay. Hold on. The weight of stone. There's so much. I don't know how to do this. Oh, let me just put my armor on. Gives me 3 more spots. Dark green book. Okay, hopefully I can take a bit more. I think I cleared this left side. Apart from the diamond. Ooh, I think that's the exit, probably. There's another law book. What is this? Oh, this is like cultural. Hello. That's funny. Alright. Can I put it back? If I can. Insect amber, maybe I'll put that back. Take the jug. Cracked vessel. Rotten. Ruined. Okay. Another book. And we're fully done. More parchment. Ink and quill. Okay, there's 2 more law books here. Okay. I will go down and start reading. And we'll see which ones I want to take. Okay, let me switch out a couple of things. So bang, 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 bang. Okay, there's so much. Okay, hold on. I'm not going to remember which ones I've read. Part 3, Spy and the Sparrow. Okay. How about I just, yeah, hold on. I'll just do this. Oh. Have I done all of these ones? Yep, okay. And I've done all of these ones. So let me go into there. I've done that one. Ah, come on, just give me more chests or something so I can place all of these. On the 3rd level, maybe there's an exit that I could reach out to the nobles' quarters again and just put things there. Books and such. Can I go out through here? I can. Right, this is the way to the library. Oh, perfect. Okay, awesome. Let me put some books and such in there. Patronage of Tybalt Amaro. Nope, that's... oh my gosh. Alright. There's so much to take. This will take me so many journeys. I hope maybe I can get my thingamajig. My, what's it called? The thing I got the necklace for to tame an elk. You know what I mean? Noble's quarters. Let me put some things away. Nope, not in here. In here. Nope, that's full. That is also full, and I can't put stuff back in there. Yeah, I need like an actual... there you go. Okay, all these books. Where's a chest? Can't do that. Oh. Didn't read this one? My bad. A vessel. There you go, put all this stuff in there. Oh. That's it, that's the limit. Okay. Well, hopefully that'll be enough. Collapsed chest, open. Oh. Okay, I hope I read all of those. I think I did. Well, let me take off my armor. There you go. Why you gotta be so cruel? Don't you know what humans do? Nice. I can see the library. Let me just go to it again. Meow. Okay, hold on. Let me just quickly check if I read all of these. Okay. And then... oh. Sorry, put you back up there. Nope. Okay, I have. Awesome. So everything new will be read straight away. Which on this side, I think there are a couple over here. The Admirer of the Miller, Part 5. Weight of Stone, Part 6 out of 9. Okay. Nothing here. Are we sure? Stairs. More library. Oh, there's nothing up here. What the? So that's it? Okay. If that's... But then we have only like 6 out of 9. Okay, we got a lot of stuff. Did we get everything then? Oh, a crown. Hold on. A crown. Of course I want to wear a crown. I feel better already. Better than everybody. Okay, well I don't think we missed any. We've been pretty thorough. Let me just check real quickly again, and then we'll get into reading. But part 6 out of 9 makes me think that we did miss something. What's in here again? Oh, glasses. Okay. Unless we missed some up there. Okay, we're being very thorough. None over here, none over here. We can hear the engines working. Okay. Oh. Oopa. How do we miss that? See, okay, so there's 2 more books somewhere we might have missed. Like, that's way up high. Damn it. There. Okay. I think we would have seen it up here. We're out of fuel, unfortunately. How do we get our own tuning resonator? I feel like we need it now that we have so many things to tune. Tuning cylinders. Okay. Empty, 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 empty. Take a law book. Yeah. Okay. I think we've done a good job. We might have missed 1 or 2 books. What's this? Strange device prototype. Okay. Can't take the big one. Alright, let's check the other side. Tuning resonator. Oh yeah, I don't think I've looked in here. have, probably. Oh. Yep. I've claimed it already. Okay, I haven't seen one for so long that I don't know even what I'm looking for anymore. I'm just hoping it'll pop up. Okay. Well, I think that is it. Unless there's like something I've like seriously missed. How the hell did I get? Oh, I just landed on this. Rusty. Okay. Okay. Time for the law. Mire of vanilla, weight of stone. Okay. Diet of Kings. We did this one before. Letters, breakdown, and inconvenience. Naturally, I've repaired the gear. Okay, I think inconvenience is the first one. Okay. Are you ready? Let me take a sip of water. Okay, apologies, Florid. We've been dealing with a shortage of supplies regarding the generator. I mentioned already that the broken pump. We also found an issue with one of the gears just this morning. Naturally, I've repaired the gear and only need to reinsert it now, but there might be some delay before we can requisition a new pump. I shall ask Wade and his team if I might repurpose one of his devices from the mines, but I suspect he will be loath to part with it. In the meantime, I fear there will be some disruption to the mechanisms running these archives. I know the scribes find it unpleasant, but you'll have to enter the library through the maintenance room for now. Don't worry, he won't bother you. Okay. Spy and the Sparrow. Can I move left to right? No. Honorable Lord, successfully recruited, had to prove intentions. Apologies to Baron Tarsi for disturbing his sleep and the stolen chamber pot. Crude sense of humor. Group I joined is chapter of bigger organization. Intentions unclear, but much talk of self-sufficiency. Made up of both men and women, peasantry foremost, some craftsmen, a cobbler, 2 carpenters, a servant, just under 2 dozen souls. None can write or read, I think, but I shall keep vigilant. Will ingratiate myself with them and keep gathering observations, await further missives. Spy and the Sparrow, okay. Honourable Lord, confirmed suspicions, heard boasts from loot from the raid on your lordship's holdings and Viscount Cardoso's ale stores. Bandits worked together with another group, spoken of as friends, not competitors, likely another chapter. Targets for attacks decided based on current needs. Medical supplies right now. Advice to send word to all at risk. Recruitment seems to be regular but not codified, though generally proof of worth expected. Obtaining a noble's belongings or acquiring a small amount of supplies through some swindle seems a common story. No suspicion of ill intentions after a newcomer is welcomed. Confirming your lordship's assumptions, these are not sophisticated folk. Meeting places determined by a method I am not yet privy to, but aim to learn. Await further missives. Have drawn suspicion from Florin Harach subject Smithy. Advise capture or slay when next seen. Balding, black beard, sheared, stout of posture, but walks hunched. Next raid Lord Cardoso's livestock, a rat supposed to open the way, but no violence planned. Honourable Lord, I beg of you to accept my apologies for the tone of my previous missive being under scrutiny. I had to brief and omit the proper language expected by your lordship. Allowed to write the current missive in comfort, resting after thwarted raid, Florin dead of putrefaction from arrow wound. My compliments to Lord Harach's archers. Group is currently hiding with the capillaries. Advise restraint and retaliation, reasoning as follows. Helped escape wounded lad by name of Antek from under Lord Harach's outriders impressing others. I implore your lordship and allies to grant time until my next missive. will attempt to garner authority before a larger meeting of the groups supposed to take place within the month. With luck, I may be able to deliver your lordship more than just foot soldiers. Oh, I see. So these are... okay. My honourable lord, my lord... okay. My honourable lord, my sincere thanks for your generous and wise decision to abstain from violence against the bandits. I realize the recent attacks have been a nuisance, but my plan is bearing fruit. My contribution to the raids was noted. My apologies to the guard at Viscount Cardoso's estate. I pray his knee will heals well, and my reputation among the group is now well established. I have been informed that the chapter has been noted by a certain Sparrow. Unsure of yet if this is a nom de guerre or a title, but have heard of it lately. Tomorrow we are joining a meeting which addresses the current makeup of the group and its priorities. We'll send another missive as soon as I'm able to do so in less plentiful company. My lord, apologies for such a long pause in my missives, but I have hardly had the opportunity to write. New additions to the group include Scribe and Escaped Nun. I would rather not take unnecessary risk, as both are ardently devoted to the cause. Meeting with Sparrow was akin to rowdy commoners' moot, with ale, food, and merriment aplenty. A treat for my chapter at least, as we were struggling with supplies in recent weeks. Did not manage to get closer look at Sparrow, but heard her speak, a woman of strong build, perhaps a mason or otherwise a physical worker, with a loud voice and much of a following within the ranks. Many issues raised, among them supposed attention paid to the flock, a moniker now adopted by my compatriots, by the Blackguards, broad goals for the coming months, many harsh comments on life in the tunnels. Heard many stories, most find many listeners nodding their heads in agreement, surprised by the group's steadfastness despite coming from many backgrounds and speaking different tongues. Their spirit will be hard to subdue anew. Shall write again soon. Details of new targets are expected to come down from Sparrow within the next few days. Okay, so he was working for this lord to get into this organization and spy on them. Alright. Weight of stone. Okay. I'm not really remembering these names, by the way. I'm having a tough time about that, but we'll see. Okay. Stationary, long-term recording. Place of origin unknown. State, background noise, technical issues. And this one is for you, my lovely niece. What is it? It's heavy and clinking. Well, why don't you open it? Are they stones? Boisterous laughter. You sound so disappointed. What's so bad about stones, little Emily? But there's stones everywhere. Indeed there are. But these here are special. Special stones? Marbles. Worked on them myself, see? All round and smooth and easy in the hand. They're round stones. But still stones. Hush. Aren't you impatient today? Look here. Let me show you. You put one down like this, see? And then you take another and try to... Aha! Almost hit it. Want to give it a try? It looks easy. Well, you'd think so, wouldn't you? Want to make a bet with your uncle? Mama said you shouldn't gamble. Right. Your mother is absolutely right. Well then, I guess then I'll take these here back and search for better gifts for our little girl. Give them here. You gifted them, so they're mine now. But you didn't want them, did you? No, I want them. You can't catch me, so you can't take them back. Oi, no running. Wait if your mother sees you. And off she goes, little whirlwind. Weight of stone. Oi, Bert, you're finally out of the tunnels. Was that your niece? Sure was. The girl grows like a water root. Almost didn't recognize her. How's it been up there? Up here, any news? Merchants been scarce. Last shipment of oil and coal was late, but they still take the ore, as if it's their bloody right. Shush, Hal, not so loud. You know damn well it's their right, and we should be proud to procure the ore that they use in the main city. I tell you, our ore is what makes the crawlers and even your lanterns. Is what makes the crawlers and even your lanterns. What makes the crawlers? Okay. But it wouldn't hurt them to show some more appreciation now, would it? We've all got our packs to carry down here, and it's not like up top was any better now, was it? You're right, just being uneasy is all, but as long as the tunnels don't run out, they'll have need for us. Right. as long as there's ore. Bertram, you're back. Amelia came running just a moment ago. Said you gifted her stones and wanted to bet on them. Of all things. Miriam, you little whirlwind. Your little whirlwind is fast on her legs, isn't she? And got a loose tongue. Sorry, that girl. Don't you entice my kids to any shady deals, you hear me? It's bad enough I have to tell her father off each time. You brothers? I should never have married a miner. Ah, Miriam, don't be like that. There's nothing but miners in this town. Anyways, and you have the gall to sound so proud about it. Tell me, how's the tunnel these days? Your brother comes back every day with dust stuck everywhere. I'll give up washing his clothes soon. The tunnels, low voices fading away. I won't lie to you, Miriam. Seen better days. But surely some entries are unreadable, the text covered with blotches and stains. The 6th right tunnel is barren. What about the 3rd? Traces remaining. We sent Bert and his men a day ago. He should be back soon. There's no ore to be found there either. Nothing to do about it. We can go deeper. You think I haven't thought of it, but the men are uneasy, and I get where they're coming from. The air down there is stale and thin. But you tested the depths. The lamp kept burning even down there, didn't it? So far it kept burning, but if we can avoid it... Hush, someone's coming. Half a page seems to be ripped out with uneven edges. Oh my god. Are they all right? What happened? Is that Bertram? Someone call the Greys. The tunnel's down there. If the supports failed, that's why we needed that bell down there. Hey man, are you alright? Can you hear me? What? I can't... be quiet, you lot. I can't hear him. Verdammt. Verdammt. Where? Are the rest of you still down there? We need to assemble a search party right away. They went down the 3rd tunnel. If we hurry, we may still... 2 days ago. But we can't just... Someone get him water and call... The rest of the conversation is lost. Despite repeated listening, the quality of the recording and overlapping voice lines made a complete transcription impossible. I see. What do you mean you have to raise the prices again? Didn't you sell these to me for half price just the last time? Sure did. Can't anymore. That's all you have to say? Look here, Alfred. I have to feed myself too. You know how hard it is to get fresh food these days. It's not like it grows on stones. But take it or leave it, Hal. Fine. Mama? Yes, darling. What is it? Will Uncle Bert be all right? Of course, sweetheart. He's big and strong, isn't he? Just like your father. You know how miners are. Yes, all miners are strong like oxen. Oxen, my dear. Did old Bergman talk to you about the above again? That woman has too much time on her hands. She told me that we're special. We're strong and the dark won't scare us none. No fear, because we're miners. We're always down here. Because we miners were always down here. No fear. Well, I guess my little wilding isn't scared of anything anymore, huh? You really do take after your father and uncle both. Yes, I'll be big and strong like Uncle Bert one day. Just you wait, Mama. Sometimes I wish your father had a bit more fear in him, or some thoughts left for his family waiting at home for him. But, Mama, you were the one who chased him out with your broom last time. And he earned that scolding. Now, come along. Your uncle is waiting for that medicine you're carrying. Okay, well that's all we got. I think there might be some that we're missing. Oh, this is a thick one. What about this one? Also a thick one. Okay. The pond. What could have been if this chaos had not come between us? I can't stop thinking about him. It grieves me, drives me mad. All I can do now is write down these memories and draw what I can remember with charcoal from the dying fire. I remember the first time I saw him vividly, since it was such an unusually beautiful and peaceful day. The harvest of rye had begun, but I snuck away early. I snuck away early that day from the workers to enjoy the still summer evening out in the forest. Leaves rustled softly as I walked, and small twigs crackled under my feet. Bushes and ferns brushed against the legs and arms. I reached a glade with fallen trees of pools of water. I made myself completely comfortable, laying on top of a few moss-covered rocks. The surface was dry and soft and the cranberries were blooming all over, buzzing with life. Looking up between the treetops, I saw the partly cloudy sky. I would do anything to go back to that moment. Feeling drowsy from the sweat, warm air, I closed my eyes and just listened. I heard crows scrambling around in the trees, small bits of branches splashing down into the water beneath. Bees were humming to and fro close by my face. A fox barked in the distance. Footsteps, branches snapping and brushing of vegetation. The sound stirred me from the haze. I thought it was a deer. It was very faint, but getting closer. I looked up and saw a tall man slowly walking toward the bigger pond in the glade. He sat himself down on an old log right by the water. He sat very still, as did I, and just looked at the water and the bugs that were dancing there. He was fair, and had light long hair with wavy locks. His gaze was cold, but at the same time gentle and at ease. By the look of his rugged hands, strong shoulders, and patched linen clothes, he was a hard-working man. He leaned forward and picked something from the ground. He looked at his find and pulled a string from his pocket. After a brief moment of tinkering, he seemed to have made a necklace that he hung around his neck. A gentle smile spread across his face as he held up the adornment piece in his hand, admiring his simple creation. I was careful to stay still, not making my presence known. I did not want to disrupt the stillness with my awkwardness. At the same time, I could not take my eyes off him. He brought out a piece of folded yellow parchment out of his belt bag that he proceeded to scribble on, pausing every now and then, looking up, his thoughts seemingly far away. Carefully, he put away the parchment and got down on his knees by the clear forest pool and cupped his hands. He took a sip and then splashed his face, making his short beard glittle with water drops. He removed the necklace he had made and hung it on a thin-leafed branch, looked out over the pond one last time, and then contentedly walked away through the brush. Of course, I was curious. I walked over to the place he had been and inspected the necklace he had made. It was made out of a large acorn from one of the nearby oak trees. If I only had the bravery to get up and greet him the first time I saw him. But who was I, a shy cow farmer's daughter, to do that? The carriage. Okay, the carriage. As the harvest season went by and autumn was reaching its end, I sometimes went back to the ponds in the forest where I had first seen that mysterious man. I had not seen him before in my village, nor could I remember seeing him in the neighboring village either. It was like he had appeared out of nowhere, and I couldn't stop thinking about him, to the point where it almost hurt. The acorn necklace still hung there, untouched. The summer green color of the seed was gone, and it had turned into a shiny bronze. At some point I realized that he probably wouldn't come back for it, so I took it and put it around my neck. I felt silly, but it was pretty, in a childish and playful way. My life on the farm got more busy and rough as winter approached. The cows needed to be fed several times a day, as well as the morning and evening milking. The water in their troughs froze, and firewood in our cottage was running low. When the winds were just about to turn freezing and snow was in the air, I brought with me my little wooden cart to the nearby spruce forest to gather some firewood logs to take home and cut. As I was struggling with the frozen logs, a small horse wagon loaded with sacks and covered from the snow came rolling on the muddy forest path. The driver had a thick cloak and a hood covering half his face. The grey, heavy mare was trotting energetically but slowed down to a walk and a light tug of the driver's hand on the reins. The snow was starting to come down heavy, and my clothes were by now all covered in white. The driver stepped off the wagon and put up a hand in the air as a greeting. I hesitantly waved back. He pulled out a thick blanket and threw it over his horse. He stroked the old grey mare between the ears, and she snorted content. The driver turned to me. "Do you need cover from the storm, lass?" he said in a concerned manner. "If you need help, that is." Since I was getting cold from the snow and wind and precariously stepped into the wagon, it was dark and not much space, but at least it was dry and sheltered from the wind. Before the driver entered the wagon, he loosened the horse from the harness and let her walk free. The wagon creaked as he got in beside me. He turned around behind him, lightly brushing against me. As he opened the bag of grain, he scooped out a fist of grain and called his horse. "Dapples, come here, girl." The cart horse's head snuck into the wagon as she happily ate the grain from the driver's hand. "I hope you don't mind her joining us," he said with a grin, while rubbing the horse's muzzle. The driver lowered his hood and found myself staring as I recognized him. His hair was long, light, and slightly tangled from being under the thick wooden hood, and his eyes were dark green. My heart couldn't believe the luck that I had stumbled upon him. Again. We certainly weren't expecting this weather today. Dapples and I were just picking up some grain to bring to the mill. "Are you the miller?" I asked, since I remember the miller in the neighboring village being much older. "Not exactly. Well, I work in the mill now that my father passed. I'm the miller's son." He was quiet for a moment and fiddled with the reins. "I guess that makes me the miller now." He looked at me with a sad smile. "I'm sorry to hear about your father," I mumbled, looking at my hands. We sat in silence for a while, shoulder to shoulder, melting snow dripping from our cloaks, and our breaths were smoking from the cold. I wanted to ask 1,000 questions, but I couldn't bring myself to do it when I saw the hurt look in his eyes. But maybe that was exactly what I should have done. "Your father must have meant a lot." He was a rough man, as millers go, but he did have a good heart. I left my life as a brewer to come back to the mill when he got ill. The old man deserved no less. The miller scoffed. "I do miss brewing business, though. It was a breath of new life from the slow farming labors, but as long as I get to brew some of my special miller's mead, all is well." He smiled slightly and caught the sight of the acorn necklace hanging around my neck. "That necklace," he paused. When I realized, my cheeks blushed and I cursed myself that I still had it, although now I'm very glad I kept it. I stammered. I found it by the ponds in the forest," he said slowly and looked curiously at me. "I actually saw you there," I quickly confessed, and I started fiddling with the knots of the necklace. I started fiddling with the knots of the necklace. He put up his hand in the air to stop me before I could take it off. "Please, keep it," he laughed heartily and gently pet Dapples, who was standing half asleep. "Now, where to? Let me drive you. The storm doesn't seem to be letting up." He backed up his horse and hopped out of the wagon. "That's very kind, but I need to bring the firewood home," I excused myself. "Dapples might be an old mare, but she doesn't mind a little bit of extra cargo," the miller winked, and refastened Dapples to the wagon, and proceeded to load the firewood. I felt a bit overwhelmed by his kindness, and quickly sprung to my feet to help him, saying thank you again and again. So I think I'm missing a couple pages from that. Okay, last one. So these are just all stories. I don't know how they come together. Okay, hail! Ridiculous, no? Hark! I am Tybalt Amaro, cousin to the king and 3rd Viscount of... No, suppose I just speak plainly. I made a purchase yesterday, a rather peculiar one. Having just returned from my cousin the king's residence and seeing one of these bells, as they are called, though I myself have no idea why, nothing bell-like about them. Akin to a snake, more like. I'm a God-fearing man, and find this form unnerving. Curious that our church, so eager to lambast every drunkard and enjoyer of carnal pleasures, remains largely mum on these, truly. Where was I? My cousin the king swears by this contraption, and it cost me a pretty penny, but soon I hear it said, no noble house shall be without one. I wonder what other such inventive tools there are, and what their use might be. On the way back to my estate, I heard word of a traveling alchemist from the Orient, and decided to invite him here with his cart of curiosities. Provided he shows, I might host him for a while. Though frankly he'd do well to entertain me. We shall see how he fares. My throat is dry. I suppose that's enough for now. How do you make this thing inert? Shuffling followed by scratches, followed by clanking and a sudden thud in silence. Yes, so I shall speak. Okay. I am becoming accustomed to the appearance of this device, though it has been some days since I have last used it. Some malfunction, the crooked merchant's oversight, I'm sure. Had it just standing there, waiting for the man to arrive and repair it. It better work fine now, or my cousin the king will learn of this. I have mentioned before an inventor by the name of Dastan, where he hails and why he uses his only Only his first name he does not say. A quiet, small man, unassuming and humble. God almighty, such a bore. In all my sudden fascination with these mechanical toys, I have assumed that inventors are universally bright and intriguing. But no, this Dastan fellow has brought with him trinkets and baubles aplenty. Nothing to truly inspire. The ball that gyrates in the air when spun, a parlor trick, appropriate amusement for a child perhaps, but nothing more. A short reed, through which wine can be poured and which supposedly makes it more palatable, although I tasted no difference. A spice grinder in the shape of some exotic hulking beast. The rest are too uninspiring to even remark upon. I shall give him a day or two perhaps to present something from that rickety cart of his to truly put a spark in my eye, or else my hospitality will come to an end. I have no patience for charlatans. Okay. The nobleman's voice is excited, the change in tone obvious in the comparison to the previous entrance. I had started this day resolved to run the inventor out, but he has finally pulled through. I heard him working on something in the stables overnight. The man looked like he hadn't slept at all when I approached. It was the most peculiar thing. Wings crafted out of a thick fabric and spread over scaffolding, the likes of which you have never seen. To think he kept them under covers for that whole time. They are not ready, and need to undergo trials, he said. Come now, says I. The sky is clear, and you surely have faith in your craft. Cruel, perhaps, but the gambit was well worth it. Dastan took the contraption to a nearby hill and rode it down like he would a cart. It seemed he would crash on the bottom, but something miraculous started happening in front of our eyes. The invention started lifting and then sprung into the air. At first I thought it a mere illusion, a trick, but no. He circled the hill and came back to stop at its feet, shaking and pallid as a man not long for this world, but intact. I have fed him, let him rest, and summoned him to my study, where he has just now left. Tomorrow I shall try out this contraption. Dastan was trying to object, but he relented after I offered my price. Surely wealth can open many doors, but I am fortunate to possess enough to afford such a bargain. Tomorrow, God willing, the name Amaro shall go down in history as the first man to have taken flight. My cousins shall be so envious. The nobleman's voice breaks before he can utter a word, and sobbing can be heard for a few long moments before he composes himself to speak clearly. Okay, word escapes me. There is truly no way I can describe the wonder, the wind in my face, soaring above the ground, seeing the world as I have never seen it before. Dastan, a genius, a visionary blessed by God, for how else to explain his talent? Today he is resting in my best guest chamber, my servants catering to all his needs, no expense spared. Tomorrow we shall speak of many things. My skull feels close to bursting with all the thoughts of what could be achieved with this invention. And now that I have tasted flight, I can scarcely stop thinking about doing it again. Amaro. I should very much like to have this recorded for posterity. All chronicles shall remember this day, Dastan. As my lord pleases, though I must state again that the endeavour will be challenging. Nonsense! What you have managed once, you shall do again, and faster this time, with my funds at your disposal. Together we shall share the gifts of flight with kingdoms and far and wide. Your name shall be widespread as that of Falx, and with good reason. Oh, we've heard of Falx. Dastan, I am humbled, my lord. Enough coyness. Those who listen to this recording shall know the names of both Dastan the inventor and Tybalt Amaro his patron. But tell me, friend, have you thought about what I've asked? Yes, I have. Well then, let's hear it. Farah, my lord. Farah. An odd word. What's its meaning? Silence for a few short minutes. Fitting, truly. Well, very well then. I proclaim that we shall build a workshop on my lands, and that in that workshop we shall construct Dastan's wings of Farah. We shall make them available to all in time, so that none of those made in God's image shall be without the joy of flight. This I solemnly swear. Inshallah. Postscriptum. We have so far found no more concrete mentions of either Tybalt Amaro, Dastan, or the wings of Farah. Some fragmented records exist to suggest the existence of mechanical winds of some description. It is unclear how they were made or how many survived intact in our dark era. Of note, a children's story heard by one of our brothers offers an interesting detail as it concerns a flying bear. The Amaro family crest was a brown bear standing on its hind legs. Pure coincidence, perhaps, but I have recorded it herein as a curiosity. Okay. Well, we have the glider, the wings of Farah. I'm not sure who I can take it to. Maybe like an adventurer or something. But I think that is all in this place. So now I have to decide what to take with me and probably make a few trips back and forth. So, man, this was probably a very long episode. I hope you enjoyed. Me with my crown, let's go. I hope you enjoyed. And, man, boy, like, I'll see you in the morning. The story doesn't end. I think it just begins. Bye.